I will not do those dishes for days. I'll have a pot for beans, make some toast, maybe make an omelet, fry some bacon, maybe French toast, just going nuts. And it makes a few dirty pans.
Oh, yeah. It's got to.
Whatever. I'll wash them eventually.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to wash it next time you want breakfast,
Exactly.
I guess.
Yeah.
All that to say, if it's past 10 a.m., don't expect breakfast to be ordered to me.
Okay.
From me.
By you. Except you kind of did indulge a bit.
A little bit.
You noticed there was like a placemat. It was like just a special option. This laminated one thing on a menu.
Yeah.
They were balls of deep fried blueberry pancake.
Yeah. Blueberry wasn't what sold it. They were hush puppies. They were, I know
what
of
makes
these,
a hush puppy? It's a deep fried ball?
I guess. It was like a little, what is it, like a pancake ball? That's
it was a blueberry pancake ball.
Very simple. And it came with a little bowl of icing. What kind of cream cheese icing?
Cream cheese icing, yes.
Yeah, it was cheap. You got like 6 of them. It was what like I came in there for.
Yeah. Like Timbits, basically.
Much better than Timbits.
It's true.
A little bit of heart put into them. Because it's Ontario and they care.
Now, before we get into our burgers, what'd you think of our appetizer? Because we had basically a little breakfast blueberry dessert thing as an appetizer. What'd you think of it? Little balls of blueberry pancake.
I was very happy with it. And I'm not a fan of blueberry anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Blueberry muffin, I don't like it. I find it looks kind of moldy. It's like it's.
I see what you're saying.
Looks like what a mold. Like if there was mold in that blueberry muffin, I wouldn't.
It'd be hard to tell, yeah. But isn't that a feature?
A feature?
Yeah, like you won't notice when it's moldy, so who cares? It's not gonna hurt you anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Mold, I think, has gotten a bad rap. I mean, I've eaten my share of mold. I've eaten my share of mold, and I've not gotten sick from it.
You know, blue cheese, that's just a whole bunch of mold. Blueberries, what's the difference?
You raise a good point. I don't know how much weight it holds, but definitely fine. These were good. I don't know. I don't have much to say. They were very simple in construction and made all the better with that cream cheese icing.
Gotta agree. Those were delicious little balls of pancake. Yeah. I was happy to have, because even though we were going to Denny's not for breakfast, we got a little bit of breakfast in there.
Yeah.
Now, Matthew, let's get into what our burgers were a little bit. So, Matthew, we each ordered a different burger. I ordered the Slam Burger.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, well, for 2 reasons. One, that's a cool damn name.
Slam Burger?
It's a hamburger. Slam Burger? That sounds awesome. And home of the Grand Slam, this was a breakfast burger. This was a burger with a sweet brioche bun, bacon, a fried egg, some hash brown. Not a hash brown.
Some.
You know, like they grate a potato and they kind of fry it up, and that was on the burger.
Okay.
There was a cheese that I had to look up again in the menu to see exactly what it is. It says it is a pepper jack queso.
Pepper jack queso.
I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it was kind of like a bechamel sauce to me. It was sort of this salty, saucy business. I'm not sure. I think there may have also been bechamel sauce in there. What was your burger?
The name of it escapes me. I know it was definitely called the Gouda Burger, but
that's what it was.
Was there something else in the name?
No, that's what it was.
Just the Gouda Burger.
The Gouda Burger.
No Gouda cheese though.
What?
No, there was definitely Gouda cheese. It was it had sweet pickles, onions, bacon, a lot of lettuce.
Okay.
And then like a Gouda sauce, like melted Gouda, but I think they referred to it as a Gouda sauce. So
okay.
I don't feel like it had enough of that.
Okay. To be called the Gouda Burger, that should be a primary element.
Yeah. But those were all of the elements, and I said no tomato. I think I also had some of that hash browns. No, yeah, I had a little. No, I did not have any of that hash brown stuff.
No,
I had it in another way.
That's right. So the sides there were a few side options: fries, home fries, fresh fruit. There were seasonal vegetables with a dip.
Yeah.
Or you could upgrade it. There were seasoned fries, or there was what you got, Matthew, that were bacon cheddar hush puppies.
No, the hush puppies were the little things we already ate. These were bacon cheddar. Don't know the name. Don't know the name of what they were. Like tots. I think they were called tots.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
What was the difference between a hush puppy and a tot?
Well, one of them's dipped in pancake batter, I think. Deep fried pancake batter balls.
Yeah, well, they were pancake batter.
Yeah, well, the tots were more like potato. It was basically what you had in your burger, but then deep fried.
Okay, but they were both fried balls.
Yeah, but it depends what is in one and what is in another.
So hush puppies are always fried balls of pancake?
I think. I mean, I can deep fry a ball of chicken, but I wouldn't call it a hush puppy. I'd call it a chicken ball.
Fair enough. Very creative naming. Okay.
So yeah, this had to be different. It was just a tater. It's like the inside of a hash brown, which I hate, put into a bit of deep fried, but just I didn't like it. I'll tell you that right now. I wasn't a fan of it. I was excited for it, and it only came with 6.
Yeah, it was a pretty disappointing number.
They spread them out over the plate, and even that, it didn't have the desired effect to make me think that it was full.
You can find a picture of both of our burgers on our Instagram account at Burger Edition on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can also follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/Burger Edition, or Twitter @Burger Edition, where we encourage you to write to us. If you got any questions, in 2018 we want to encourage a little more listener interaction. Maybe we'll read your questions on the air.
Maybe. It doesn't have to even be burger related.
Yeah, if you got a question about sandwiches, hot dogs.
Does it have to be food related?
Oh.
It has to be in between 2 pieces of bread.
That's what I was thinking, a sub sandwich. But no, I guess it could be about anything.
Go off topic. It won't be guaranteed that it'll be even looked at if it doesn't start off with a two pieces of bread.
So Matthew, we didn't really get into this, but I feel you've wanted us to go to Ontario and do a Denny's episode for quite some time. We finally did it. Matthew, I feel like you have some nice Denny's memories that made you so interested in going to Denny's.
Not even really at all. No, I just enjoy.
Do you just like the TV commercials? Like, what is it that made this a major chain worth traveling out of province for?
Well, I think it's pretty close to the province of Quebec, so it's one of the easiest ones to get to.
That is true.
It's right next to the Flying J, and say what you will about it, Sebastian. I think you're not a fan of the name, but I think it's an intriguing name because I don't understand it.
Yeah, it makes no damn sense, and that's why I don't particularly like it. It's like a plane that's also a J, but it's actually just a gas station for trucks.
Yeah, well, they have so much stuff in there, like pizza, terrarium pizza, DVDs. They had audiobooks. You were intrigued. You didn't buy anything, but you almost bought a season of something.
Yeah.
There's just so many little odds and ends. It's like you called it a gift shop at one point, but it's more like stuff you might need.
But it's less than that.
Yeah, it is less than a gift shop because there's nothing memorable about the Flying J, really.
No, not
nothing
especially.
You want to commemorate in gift form.
There were a lot of bumper stickers. There were some funny T-shirts.
Not that funny though.
Not that funny. No.
No T-shirts are really funny. I've never really seen a T-shirt that I really cracked up about.
Yeah, that's true.
Any funny T-shirt I've ever seen, I kind of cringe a little more.
Should I say clever T-shirts?
I wouldn't. I don't think that fits.
Not even.
Either.
I mean, there was one that I noticed that was, "It's all fun and games until there's no beer left" or something like that. And there was 2 guys sitting on a cooler, and one of them was sad.
Yeah.
That's not really funny. That's not really anything.
No. Maybe I'm the wrong person. I'm the wrong.
Maybe we're not the right
for
audience for these dumb things.
Yeah, I see people wearing shirts like that all the time, and I don't know. I
always presume that they got a terrible gift, but they'll still wear it.
Yeah.
It's laundry day or something.
Yeah, it definitely seems like that. Well, I mean, that's why it's there. It's the kind of things like, well, it's my wife's birthday, and I've been on the road for 3 months.
I suppose.
Get her a little box of Hush Puppies and a T-shirt.
And a slice of old pizza.
Yeah, that pizza is the best thing about the Flying J.
You said that, and you went to the washroom at one point, and I went to take a look at that pizza. Yeah. That pizza looked so gross and old. Well, that pizza, it was it was lunchtime, basically. It was maybe 2 o'clock when we left there, but that pizza looked like it was made yesterday and just had been sitting under the truck stop light for a day.
Looks can be deceiving.
I suppose.
This isn't a pizza podcast.
No, that's true.
And maybe when we do the pizza podcast, we can go out to the Flying J and try some terrarium pizza. But until then, you have no place to say.
To me, the Flying J is just it's some weird pot metaphor. where like you smoke the J and then you're just flying high.
I don't know. I mean, nobody at Denny's or the Flying J seemed like they were particularly into recreational drug use.
No, I suppose not.
But I don't know, man. They
who
do
knows?
live in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly. What else are you going to do when you're living in, where were we? Kensington?
Lancaster. Yeah.
I can't remember all these Ontario towns. They all sound like nothing to me.
Super friendly, and that's why I love it. And I'd love to live there, specifically there at the Denny's.
At the Denny's, living at the truck stop, living in one of those mobile homes that we saw across the street.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't even know what that place was. You thought it may have been a trailer park, but it was like all those trailers looked pretty new, and they're all the same model.
Yeah, it looked like they were maybe to be rented.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't know.
I mean, I've got a little bit of a history with Denny's. I've only eaten Denny's a few times in my life. Always, obviously, when I'm out of the province. One in particular was I was on a student conference trip. We were flying into Edmonton, Alberta, but there was a snowstorm and we got rerouted to Calgary.
Okay.
I was there with 3 of my coworkers from the student newspaper, and we were put up in a hotel until we could catch a flight the next day. We were told apparently Alberta liquor laws are very different than ours, because we were like, oh, maybe we'll grab a drink at the bar. They're like, oh no, the bar is closed, but you could go to the liquor store, which is very backwards for
really
us Quebecers. Yeah. And so we got some liquor. We went back to the room. We had a couple drinks, but things didn't really seem to get that far out of control. One person didn't drink at all. I was having a couple drinks. One person basically got tired and I tucked him into bed. And then the 4th individual got pretty liquored. They got to the point where they were sort of drunkenly ranting while in their boxers about how they wanted to go to Africa, like make a real difference in the world and go to Africa and build mud huts. Part of me was thinking, well, if you're going to go to Africa, do something a little better than build mud huts. Maybe build real houses.
Yeah, they can build mud huts.
Yeah, they already do build mud huts. Yeah, they don't need more mud huts.
They don't need more of it.
Yeah. And all the while they're speaking to me, they were sort of sliding their hands down their body into their boxers. I would scold them, and they'd pull their hands out and put them behind their back like an innocent child.
Male,
yes.
Okay, yes, okay. You touch your body a lot too when you talk, but you don't ever do
usually
that.
Slide my hands down the front of my boxer shorts.
Yeah,
while dressed in only my boxer shorts.
Okay, and you'd scold them, and they would promptly
fold their hands behind their back as if they were just a good schoolboy.
This is creepy. Keep going.
Anyway, so eventually I got things to wind down. I said, okay, this is getting crazy. I need to go to bed. You need to go to bed too, because we need to catch a flight to Edmonton in the morning. So I turn off the light. I go to bed. This person goes to the washroom. And as soon as I close my eyes and pull the sheets over my shoulder, I hear a crash from the washroom. And there's a broken glass. And I get up and I go to see what has happened. And this person is sitting down on the bathroom floor with their feet straight out in front of them, picking up the glass and throwing it into the toilet. I see them. I say, no, stop throwing it into the toilet.
Not a good place for
Let's grab the garbage can and let's put the glass in the garbage can.
Yeah.
And I look into the toilet to see how much glass is in there. And there's also a towel in there. So I have this person fish it all out and put it into the garbage can. Then I pick some of the glass out of their feet because they managed to step in some of the glass before sitting down on the floor.
Okay.
We clean it all up. I rinse off the feet. I say, okay, finish cleaning up here. I'm going to bed. And I go to bed, pull the sheets over my shoulder, close my eyes. Another glass breaks. Unbelievable. I go back. We do this whole rigmarole again. And at this point, this person's kind of bleeding a bit. It's a bit of a mess. We clean up the glass. And I say, what we're going to do is you're going to take this spare blanket and you're going to take this pillow and you could sleep in the bathtub. Because at this point, we don't want to be sharing a bed with a bloody person.
You're going to make a great father. It's very kind the way you're treating him, except like some of your solutions are so cold.
So they're, finishing cleaning up and I go, okay, I'm going to bed. And I wake up. I'm going to change the names here.
Okay.
I'm going to call this person Dale.
All right.
Because the yelling of a name sort of comes into the story. So I go to bed and I wake up to another